This brings a little bit of a tear to the eye, doesn't it? There is so many Steel Path Red Crit Nuke videos going to show up in your feeds now off the back of this weapon alone. Enjoy them! The Incarnon Latron Prime might just be one of the best weapons in Warframe right now. And if the Incarnon Strun and now the Incarnon Latron are anything to go by, then I really can't wait to see what the Incarnon Soma on week 5 and the Incarnon Dread on week 6 are going to turn out like. Not to mention my baby, the Incarnon Aiyo on week 4. There is a full list of what weapons are coming out at what time in what week on the Warframe forums. So this week gave us 2 of possibly the best weapons we've had so far. But let's take a look at the Incarnon Latron Prime. Why pick it over the Latron Rate? Simply, the Prime has higher base damage, higher burst and sustained DPS, higher status chance, and even though it has a lower crit chance, the Incarnon form is going to push it well over 100% crit chance and let you benefit from having that higher status and then a high crit chance as well. So it is going to basically smash everything that gets in its way. On top of that, its Incarnon form's projectiles are going to ricochet off of objects, they're going to ping pong around the room. Its explosions have a 4-meter radius, but you can mod the weapon for Firestorm to increase the size of that explosion. And also, can I just say that the sound effect for the projectile that whizzes around the room is really well done as well. A little bit kind of anxiety inducing at times because I keep thinking it's going to hit the ground beside me, and if I don't have Prime Sure Footed on, I'm going to get knocked on my ass. So the Incarnon Latron Prime's evolutions are as follows. The first evolution is simply like every other Incarnon weapon. Headshots will evolve it into the Incarnon form. This takes about 3 headshots on average. The second evolutions are Riddled Target, which increases your damage by +6 on puncture status effects, which the Latron Prime is heavily puncture based, and it scales multi-shot 4 times by +25% each time. So with a max buff, you would have 100% bonus multi-shot. The second perk for this Incarnon form is called Swift Punishment, which will increase your damage by +6. With a sprint speed above 1.2, it will give you +30% direct damage per status type on the enemy, which is a great perk, right? Problem is, everything's already dead by the time this kicks in. Third evolution will give you Marksman's Hand, which is a 60% less recoil, which is a really good perk if you don't like the recoil of the weapon. Extended Volley is the other one, which is +15 to the weapon's magazine capacity. And the last one is Marksman's Focus, which is -30% zoom. This is the one I choose simply because I hate the zoom on the Latron. The less recoil one is probably the better option, but screw that, I don't like the zoom. The final 3 perks are Flensing Spikes, which removes 20% of enemy armor per puncture status effect. That's 100% removed with 5 stacks of puncture from your weapon. Sounds great, but again, chances are the enemies are already dead before you get those 5 stacks on. Deadhead is 100% bonus damage to headshots, which is honestly meh. And the final perk is the one technically that you want to get your hands on, which is called Critical Parallel. It's +24% to crit chance and +0.2% to crit damage, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it really is. This means that with the build I'm using right now, I have 138% crit chance and nearly a 7 times crit multiplier in normal mode. And when I evolve it into Incarnon, I have a 204% crit chance and nearly an 8 times multiplier, which is absolutely awesome. As far as mods go, you can switch a Bane mod in for Serration if you want to. You can switch a Heat mod in for Firestorm as well if you want to. I wouldn't advise it since you're going to want that larger explosion. With my Riven, however, I've removed the Firestorm mod simply because it allows me to have 211% crit chance in normal mode and 311% crit chance when it evolves into the Incarnon, which is why I have constant red crits. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm really hoping for some of the upcoming weapons to be awesome, as nice as this. Running the weekly circuit is a bit of a grind, so the rewards have to be worth it for us to run it, and especially when you only get 2 adapters per week and each weapon has 2 or 4 variants. For you to put them on weapons, it better be worthwhile. But let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Incarnon Latron. Have a great day, and as always, thanks for watching.